Charlie, do you ever feel uncomfortable when a conversation becomes quiet?
Yes, especially when I do not know what to say.
Many people feel that way.
I usually start talking just to fill the silence.
But silence is not always something we need to escape.
So silence can actually be useful?
Absolutely. Silence gives your mind space to think.
I never thought about it that way.
Think about what happens after someone asks you a difficult question.
I usually answer immediately.
What if you paused for 3 seconds first?
I might give a better answer.
Exactly. A short pause can improve your response.
It can also make me sound more confident.
Yes. Confident speakers do not always rush.
I think I speak too quickly sometimes.
Then silence can help you slow down.
How should I practice that?
Pause briefly before answering important questions.
That sounds simple enough.
Let us try it now.
Okay,
What is something you really value?
let me think. I really value time with my family.
Notice that pause before your answer.
Yes, it helped me organize my thought.
That is one power of silence.
It gives the brain a moment to work.
Exactly.
Can silence also improve conversations?
Definitely. Good listeners know when to stay quiet.
I sometimes interrupt people without realizing it,
Many people do that because they are eager to respond.
so I should listen until they finish.
Yes, and give them a small pause afterward.
Why pause after they finish?
They may have more to say.
That is true.
Sometimes people need silence before sharing something important.
So silence can encourage people to continue.
Exactly. You do not always need another question.
Sometimes just listening is enough.
That is a powerful communication skill.
I want to become a better listener.
Then practice being comfortable with quiet moments.
I will try.
Let us imagine you are talking with a friend.
Okay.
Your friend tells you about a difficult day.
I would probably say, everything will be fine.
That sounds kind. But you could also simply listen.
So I do not need to solve the problem.
Exactly. Sometimes people need understanding, not solutions.
Silence can show that I am present.
Beautifully said.
I think silence can feel supportive.
It can, especially when combined with attention.
What about silence during arguments?
That can be very powerful.
I usually want to defend myself immediately.
A pause can prevent an emotional reaction.
So silence can stop me from saying something hurtful.
Exactly.
But is not silence sometimes rude?
Yes, depending on how you use it.
What is the difference?
A thoughtful pause is different from ignoring someone.
That makes sense.
Silence should communicate respect, not rejection.
So body language matters too.
Very much. Eye contact and attention change everything.
I can see that.
Silence also helps during meetings.
I often feel pressure to speak in meetings.
You do not have to speak just because the room is quiet.
That is reassuring.
Speak when you have something useful to add.
That could make my comments more valuable.
Exactly. Quality matters more than quantity.
Sometimes the quietest person has the best idea.
That is often true.
How can I become comfortable with silence?
Start by spending a few quiet minutes each day.
Doing nothing?
Not exactly. Simply observe without constantly consuming information.
So I should put my phone away.
Yes. Give your mind a break from constant stimulation.
That might be difficult.
Start with 5 minutes.
5 minutes sounds manageable.
Sit quietly and notice your surroundings.
I could listen to sounds around me.
Exactly. Listen without needing to react.
That sounds peaceful.
Silence can create mental space.
And mental space can improve focus.
Exactly.
I often jump between tasks.
A quiet pause can help you reset.
I could pause before starting another task.
That is a great habit.
What about creativity?
Silence can give creative ideas room to appear.
I usually look for ideas online.
Sometimes your best ideas need less outside noise.
That is interesting.
Try taking a quiet walk without your phone.
Then I can think freely.
Yes. Let your thoughts wander naturally.
I might discover ideas I was not expecting.
Exactly.
Does silence help with learning too?
Yes. Quiet moments help you reflect on what you learned.
So after studying, I could sit quietly.
Yes, and ask yourself what you remember.
That could strengthen my memory.
Reflection makes learning more meaningful.
I usually move straight to the next lesson.
Try giving your brain time to process.
I see.
Silence is not wasted time.
That is an important idea.
Sometimes doing less allows you to think more.
I like that perspective.
Let us connect this to English speaking.
Okay.
Many English learners fear pauses,
That is definitely me.
but a short pause can make your speech clearer.
Instead of filling every gap with,
Exactly. Pause, breathe, and continue.
that sounds more natural.
It also gives you time to choose your words.
I often say things too quickly.
Then use silence as your speaking tool.
Can we practice?
Of course. What is your biggest goal?
My biggest goal is to speak English confidently.
Good. Now pause before your next sentence.
I want to communicate clearly with people from different countries.
Excellent. Your pause made the answer feel thoughtful.
It also helped me choose better words.
Exactly.
Sometimes I say, I am thinking about it.
That is correct. But you can also simply pause and think.
So I do not need to announce every thought.
Right. Let your silence do some of the work.
That is a useful speaking lesson.
Here is another upgrade.
I am ready.
Instead of saying, "Give me 1 minute to think."
I can simply pause and then answer.
Exactly.
But sometimes I need more time.
Then use a natural phrase like, "Let me think about that."
Let me think about that.
Perfect. Then take your time.
I feel less pressure already.
That is the goal.
Can silence also make someone sound more professional?
Yes. Thoughtful pauses can make communication feel deliberate.
Especially during presentations.
Exactly. Do not rush from one sentence into another.
I could pause after an important point.
Yes. Let the audience absorb your message.
That is different from being nervous.
Very different. A planned pause shows control.
So silence can actually make words stronger.
Exactly. Sometimes fewer words have greater impact.
That reminds me of good speakers.
Great speakers understand timing.
They know when to speak and when to stop.
Exactly.
I want to practice that every day.
Start with one simple habit.
Which habit?
Before answering, take one calm breath.
One breath before speaking.
Yes. That tiny pause can change your communication.
It sounds surprisingly powerful.
Small habits often create big changes.
I also want to become a better listener.
Then practice listening without planning your reply.
That is harder than it sounds.
Start with one conversation each day
I will focus completely on the other person.
and allow small moments of silence.
I think conversations will feel calmer.
They probably will.
I have learned that silence is not emptiness.
Beautiful. What is it then?
It is space for thinking, listening, and understanding.
That is a wonderful summary.
And it can make my English sound more natural.
Exactly. You do not need to fill every second with words.
Sometimes the best response is a thoughtful pause.
Yes. Learn to be comfortable with silence.
I will remember that.
Speak when your words add value.
Listen when someone else needs space.
Pause when your mind needs time.
And do not be afraid of quiet moments.
Exactly. Silence is not weakness.
It can be a sign of confidence.
And sometimes, silence is where your best thoughts begin.
I think I will enjoy being quiet a little more.
Then you have discovered the power of silence.